What's up YouTube, this is Zapeturecreations the creator. Welcome to another ZPUTECH video. I hope everybody is keeping well out there with this human malware around. It's kind of hard, but it's even more time for you to watch more ZPUTECH videos. So don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and definitely do comment, as that would improve the quality of the videos you would get right here. So it's been a while ever since we've had a video out, and that's because all along I've been working on a website. So what's this website? The website is called ZPUTECH. So if you go online right now and you type www.zapeturecreations.pl, you'll see a web page right there. And we have places for some articles, some animations, photography, and inventions, anything that comes to your creative mind. So if anybody wants to put up something on the web page, of course you'll be credited for that. Do let me know on my contact details that I'll put in the description below. The OnePlus 7 Pro, or Dimitri is what I usually call it. And yes, I do give my gadgets names, it's just a thing I suppose. But I would just wanna appreciate how gorgeous and premium this device feels. Speaking from somebody who upgraded from a 2016 Sony Xperia XA, it's certainly a no-brainer. But that's a bit besides the case. Anyway, what I'm talking about is certainly hard to describe with words, or certainly not through the B-roll footage I shot. So before we go any further, let's just get the specs out of the way. It has a top of the line, well, at least in 2019 terms, the Qualcomm Snapdragon 855, a 6.7-inch display. Ladies, that's the height of this shoe over here. This hypnotic display covers close to the entire front face of the phone. Oh yeah, there is almost close to no bezels, and I'll explain why it's hypnotic in a minute. The display has a 90Hz refresh rate. It has a massive 4000 mAh battery, very fast UFS 3.0 internal storage, which is 250 gigabytes in this particular model, and an 8 gigabytes of low power DDR4 RAM. All this comes at a low price of $700. You could buy Starbucks coffee for a year with $700. You can have a trip for two with one of your significant others to sail the Caribbean. Or for those who are at serious war with their livers, you can buy 20 of these. And yes, I said $700 is a low price, and you'll see why in a moment. With that, I would like to shift my focus to what I think most people think is truly the pinnacle of smartphones: Apple. So you just copped yourself the latest iPhone 11 Pro Max. Of course, you had to pay at least $1,000 for it, for the base 64 gigabyte model. Congratulations, you have made it in life. Wow, you have an iPhone. Everybody has to respect you now. You have to be popular. A front page magazine cover with the new kid with the iPhone must be in order. Or most importantly, not forgetting those Instagram photos you're going to take. Personally, after shelling out that amount of hard-earned cash, or getting it by some other means that you only probably know, I'm sure nothing short of approval would be what you think you deserve. But let's be clear, guys, I'm not shitting on any Apple users here. I simply compliment a good product when I see one. I for one think Apple has very amazing products. Of note, I think Apple's software ecosystem is unmatched. Some elements of the hardware, such as the system on chip, the 813 Bionic, well, that thing where the complicated maths happens, is very powerful. Way more than Qualcomm, Samsung or HiSilicon has to offer. A prime example of this would be in the iPads, which up until now I think iPad is the best tablet, period. Dear me if you think otherwise. Everything is just so simple and straightforward when it comes to Apple products. The apps just work. It's definitely something I'll have to give to them, and that's something I can't say for Android phones, at least most of the older ones. So you might be asking, what's my beef with Apple? To be honest, there is none. I would personally want to have a good beefsteak in a restaurant with Apple CEO Tim Cook. I'm mostly at odds with people's tunnel vision when it comes to the way how people make purchase decisions of smartphones. Shifting back our attention to the OnePlus 7 Pro, it basically has everything you could ever need from a smartphone. One, the 256 gigabytes of internal storage is more than ample for anybody. I have over 3,000 pictures in this phone and I haven't deleted most of them ever since I purchased it. And I still have more storage in the tank, not forgetting the 40 or so apps that I installed. Secondly, earlier on I had said the display is hypnotic. Well, that's certainly far from being a joke. The smoothness that comes from using it in 90Hz mode is just so addictive. You can scroll through your Twitter and Instagram feeds with buttery smoothness, not forgetting the QHD 1440 by 3120 pixels, which contributes to how gorgeous things look overall. I would even go as far as to say this is the best display in a phone in 2019. For a display of this size, the battery life is pretty decent. You can last up to the whole day with the full charge on the 90Hz mode, which can be extended if you prefer to reduce it to 60Hz. Nonetheless, with 30 watts fast charging, you can recharge this phone from 50 to 50% in just 30 minutes and you're good to go. And last but not least, the camera. I have to say this might only be the weak spot of this phone, but actually for most people it's actually pretty damn good. It has a 3-camera system, a 48 megapixel main sensor, a 16 megapixel ultra wide and an 8 megapixel depth sensor. The camera tends to overexpose pictures a little bit, but overall it will take better pictures than most smartphones out there. I would say it's on par with the original iPhone 10 from 2017. And oh, not forgetting the 16 megapixel pop-up front camera, which takes really good pictures. To conclude, all these specs sound nothing short of a $1,000 phone to me. But nope, it's just a $700 phone at launch. Actually, now that the 2020 OnePlus 8 is coming up, I'm sure it's heavily discounted and you can get it at a good deal of around $450. People don't realize that you can get premium flagship level specs without really breaking the bank that much. Not only from OnePlus but from numerous other flagship killers, the likes of Xiaomi, Oppo and Samsung's other non-Galaxy S brands. To be honest, Apple along with Google Pixel and Huawei is one of the best cameras in the industry. But phones like OnePlus come at a less price but offer the same amount of what you would get from these brands, if not even better. For some people, that's really worth considering. So this marks the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching up until this point. Definitely don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Emphasis on the subscribing and on the liking, as this would definitely give me incentive to create more videos. So until the next time, bye.